I rise today in strong support of this bill for many reasons. I believe there's many good things in this bill overall, but most importantly, for the namesake of 7009, the act concerning the establishment of the Seal of Civics Education and Engagement. This section of the bill comes from the work of the Civics Education, Engagement, and Media Literacy Task Force, which was created in statute by this body 2 years ago. The task force spent the last year studying, and mind you, this is a 17-member bipartisan task force set up to look into how we do civic education and engagement and media literacy in the state of Connecticut. And it was made up of membership across different varieties of people with relevance to civic engagement in the state. But the truth is, what we found is that civic engagement in the state of Connecticut is down. Volunteerism is down, and trust in our institutions has eroded. So we felt that something needed to be done. And so this is the first of a number of recommendations that the task force will be putting out in the coming days. And we found that it comes from the fact that for the past 50 years or so, civic education in the state and in the nation has been de-emphasized. It's not a tested subject. And as I've argued on this floor before, the test for civics is this: it's life, right? It's the applied science of all the other subjects that you're learning in school. And so by rewarding students who go out of their way to seek more civic education and participation, we are doing ourselves a favor. We are perpetuating democracy, which in and of itself is a verb. It's something that you must do. So this civic seal will reward those students on their diploma and transcript for going out of their way, above and beyond, gaining civic education, not just in a classroom, but by doing. And I'll say this: it couldn't be more appropriate that we're taking this bill up in the same week that the United States lost one of its former Supreme Court justices, David Souter, who was famously quiet, soft-spoken, shunned the spotlight. But in 2012, in a rare public appearance at a public forum in his home state of New Hampshire, he was asked a question which practically got him up out of his seat. And he was asked, what is something that could be done to improve civic education in this country? And his response to that should come as a notice for all of us. He said, "I'll start with the bottom line. I don't believe there's any problem of American politics and American public life which is more significant today than the pervasive civic ignorance of the Constitution of the United States and the structure of government. This seal is a step in the right direction of engaging our youth, engaging our young people, and figuring out how to engage, and figuring out how to participate civically so that they may perpetuate this good system of governance that we have and that we take for granted sometimes in this chamber and nationally." So I could not be more proud to stand here before you as not only the co-chair of the task force, but just as a good citizen who believes very strongly in this government and our system. And I want young people to have that opportunity as well. And for nothing else, this coincides with the 250th birthday of the United States. It would go into effect with the class of 2026, which is the 250th birthday of the United States of America. And so I would say to remember that democracy is a verb. It is something that must be done, but we first must teach it. This is a way to teach it intentionally. And so I thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I ask my colleagues to support this legislation. Thank you.